needs to be a very healthy meal and a good meal. You know, we'll carry you through for the rest of the day. But tell me, is there any other ingredient as such in any of the food that you eat, would you recommend, doctor?
Sure, very important for all of us actually in today's day and age is flaxseed oil. It has omega-3 fats, alpha-linoleic acid, which gets converted to omega-3, and the amount it has is not funny. 50% of it is omega-3. It's the richest vegetarian source. So all of us should consume at least 1 teaspoon of flaxseed oil, freshly purchased, kept in the refrigerator because it gets destabilized very easily. You have to protect it from heat and light. So keep it in the fridge, but 1 teaspoon every day is highly recommended for everyone.
So oatmeal seems to be what we need to start our day with, right? Generally to stay healthy. And of course, you heard Dr. Anjali and Karishma giving you their fitness tips and how to eat right. We'd like to give them a big hand, please. If anybody has any questions, anybody there has any questions that they'd like to ask about food, what they eat, the diet and stuff like that, anybody? Anything, don't feel shy, come on, it's a public forum.
Okay. See, desserts and chocolates have to be treated like dessert. So you can have very tiny quantities. The main meal is your main nourishing meal. So you got to eat larger quantities of that. And again, it depends on your health condition, you know. If you don't have a weight problem and you're eating 80% right? So you need to control that. The sugar part. If it is made in fructose or natural sugars and things like that, you could have it occasionally. Sure. A diabetic should primarily have very low glycemic index foods, which means foods with a higher fiber content and foods which release sugar very slowly into the bloodstream. Fruit would be strawberries, which is a low GI food, cherries, jamun, apples, pears, guava, all these are very low glycemic index foods, whereas watermelon, papaya, mangoes, banana, these are higher glycemic index foods. Those have to be had occasionally. If you're following your diet and taking your medicines, etc., very occasionally, but most of the time, you've got to be having the berries. Brown rice is recommended. Yes, yes, yes. So brown rice is, the GI is about 50, which is okay. Anything below 50 is considered low GI, and above 50 is high GI. So brown rice is about 50, white rice is 89. So yeah, well, brown rice is occasionally acceptable. Whole wheat bread, multi-grain breads are highly recommended. Oatmeal bread is recommended. All these breads have a reasonably low GI, so you could have some bread.
Okay, thank you, doctor. Thank you very much. Thank you, Karishma. Dr. Anjali will still be here to answer a few of your questions, but media, there is another media call on that side, session with the media and Karishma, and we would like to hand over hampers to both Dr. Anjali and Karishma. Give them a big hand, please, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for coming here today and sharing your insight into leading a